Well, here in the southern precinct for Ben Stud with Craig Judd down in Crookle, mate, it's probably as nice a day as we've seen here for a few months.
Yeah, she's been tough going, Barto. It's been a very cold, long winter, to be perfectly honest, but sets it up for a good season for us. We've got an amazing amount of feed now, and it's really started to warm in the last couple of weeks.
And tell me, floods in this area, no real dramas for you here?
No, we're on top of the hill here, so we've copped a bit down we have a lake paddock down the bottom there, but no, we've been very fortunate here. Further downstream, they've copped it pretty badly, but we've actually had a really good season.
What about Shep, the other, your mum and dad's block? That's water gets about there a little bit too over the last few months.
Once again, we've been fortunate. We're on a sandy sort of loamy country, and we're on a hill for what you would for that area. And no, most of the flood problems were sort of south of us again. So we've apart from not being able to cut a bit of hay down in Victoria, it hasn't really affected us too much at all.
I guess to start from a different angle, talking from where we come from in the livestock animal production business, cost of production for standard bred production for breeders breeding these horses, your input costs, steel, diesel, labour. Have you done any work on that? I know you're busy this time of year breeding. Has any thought gone into just how much those costs have gone up in the last 2 or 3 years?
Well, fuel alone is something that we use obviously a lot of. It's made it really tough, and having a really cold winter, we sort of had to double up on our feeding with all the adjustment horses and mares and things like that. So, we would normally fill a silo, 3 or 4 times a year. We'd probably fill it 6 or 7. So there's there's $30,000 each time you fill it up. So yeah, there's relevant costs have all gone through the roof, which is obviously going to have an impact on breeding going forward, I think.
And again, inputs, you obviously need quality pasture, your fertiliser, all your inputs to keep these pastures right. I know there's sort of the rule of thumb in the animal production games being 20 to 25%. If you convert that to sale averages for last year, for example, we really need to get somewhere between $6,000 and $8,000 extra per horse to probably maintain the standard that you're probably looking for a return on your investment.
Yeah, 100%. You've got those costs, and then you've got service fees going up, of course, and then the tax has obviously had an effect on. Certainly had an effect on our breeding numbers. I don't know about the industry as a whole, but I've spoken to quite a few people, and I think it'll be potentially 20% less mares bred.
And quality horses, like you guys have worked hard to build a brand. Nutrien, we expand to 4 sales this next season, so we start off in Sydney, then go to Brisbane, then we go to Bathurst for our first time, then finish in Melbourne. Best part of 700 odd horses, and you're one of the few, I think, if maybe the only preparer and vendor that's represented in all 4 catalogues. So you've got horses Bathurst and Brisbane this year to add to your Sydney-Melbourne draft.
Yeah, I really am excited about that. I think there's a place for all the yearlings. So having just the 2 sales probably restricted us a little bit. So we've got a couple of Q-bred horses. So we're actually taking 9 up to Queensland. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's a really good concept, and the guys up there are really working hard with promotion and the like. So we got 9 there, 4 at Bathurst, and so we've got 53 in total. I think we've 17 in Melbourne, 23 in Sydney, so something like that. 4 trotters amongst them. So, and just a nice even draft. We probably don't have as many, Golden Goddess type, potential sale toppers, but we've got a really nice mid to top end range of yearlings.
I know when you guys talked about going to the Sunshine Stars sale in Queensland, you've selected horses that you thought would fit that market, but the Sunshine Stars race as well, which is in addition to the Nutrien race series. So if you pay up a sustaining fee to Nutrien, those horses are also eligible. I think it's 125,000 2-year-old pacing filly and pacing colt, in addition to the 175,000 that Nutrien have. So that was part of your decision to send horses north?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, 100%. It's a pretty competitive market, particularly in Victoria. So we just thought by expanding and taking a few up there, and the extra race series, the extra incentives, definitely was something that we had to pursue. So And having a New South Wales base and a Victorian base, of course, it's not that far to get up to Queensland from here. Most important thing.
Another one, we've had the benefit of John Coffey's been on board with us for a few months now. John made an observation which, you know, a lot of our team are new to standardbred genetics, and just the influence that Bettor's Delight and Art Major's had for such a long time. He said this year's catalogues will have the broadest array of sires represented. How's it how does that look this year for you guys, as far as the different sires that you're trying with your outstanding broodmares?
Yeah, well, we've got some beautiful, couple of beautiful crunch yearlings going to the sales. Stand out for me, Down by the Seasides, absolutely love them. They're really nice horses. Foals on the ground, poster boys. You know, We've got some really nice poster boy foals hitting the ground. So yeah, look, there's definitely a lot more options. Of course, King of Swing, we're breeding quite a few King of Swings this year, so I'm excited about seeing them in the years coming forward too. But yeah, there's some stallions that you know, they just seem to put a little bit of wow factor into the files, and I'm excited to take some of them to the sales. And as I say, probably top of the list has been the Down by the Seasides for me, and the Crunches. They look fantastic.
Well, you've seen just a snapshot. I know that we've had some footage while we've been having a chat at this Crookville location, which was very specifically picked. You know, beautiful red country, this basalt country. We know you can grow wonderful horses in Shepparton, a wonderful draft of horses here. Like yourself, most vendors will have run-up videos in the weeks or the week or so leading up to the sales. But any additional information once we go to print, we'll do updates with Alan Parker once a week, and not just Ben Stud, but on behalf of all of the clients, we're looking forward to representing each and every one of our vendors over the 4 sales over 5 weeks. And again, thank Ben Stud and the team for supporting us at every one of those sales next season.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it, mate. It'll be a lot of fun, and if anyone wants to get down before the yearling sales, see the horses in the paddock, they're most welcome. So just give us a call. You might find another Captain Ravishing in the paddock.
Yeah, if we could find one even half as good as him, I think we'd all like
Exactly.
Daning. So like we say, Nutrien website is nutrienequine.com.au, or give any one of us a call, and yeah, we look forward to helping stand over all these horses over the coming months.
Good on you, mate. Thank you very much.